Andrew Bensley.
Well, Nadia, Cool Card's all the rage here, number 4 at $2. Frosty Bulldog tightening the tote at 4.30. You've heard quickly from Kevin Brough a few minutes ago. Worked hard to the death there last time at Hamilton, loomed on the home turn and broke in that Hamilton Pacing Cup, and Earl's Place Ego was the eventual winner. Mindful is one that I'm about to talk a bit more about. 5.80 tightening up. Sokiola is first up. Gee, they're a different sort of horse, aren't they, than the Thoroughbred. It's first up today going into this race over the long distance, and given some sort of hope on the tote, just under the $10 mark. My numbers were 9, 4, 5 and 12. 9 is Mindful. It's in terrific form, this preparation. It's been up for quite some time. The last run at Moonee Valley was very good. Got beaten just over a length, 4 metres by Titanium Driver, who came out and won in great fashion again last night at Moonee Valley. So that form has held up. The horse has only had one standing start race and it won it, and Grant Tamble takes the drive. This season, 7 starts for 5 wins and a second. Excellent form for Mindful. We're going to put it in. Cool Card drifting out a little bit. Look, it's the obvious one from the draw off the front here. It got slow away a little bit at Moonee Valley the second last night of the Sky Channel Nights of Glory. Got a perfect run up to beat the Chocolates, and it won the Gumbauer Cup going back 4 starts. It's won 3 from the stand as well. The other ones are 5, Frosty Bulldog. We've mentioned it with Kevin Brough, and 12, Sokiola. It is first up, but has to overcome the 30-metre handicap, but certainly has got stacks of class, number 12. So no, my numbers 9, 4, 5 and 12 for this race. Looking at the tote figures, Cool Card just drifting over to some value out of the red into black and white, $2.10 at the moment. Frosty Bulldog 4.30, 5.60 for Mindful, and 9.90 on my screen for Sokiola. They're about to come up for this, the Sonata Pacing Cup. Good local crowds rolled in here too for this meeting this afternoon. As I mentioned, that in the gig for Sky Racing viewers later on, that draw for the Chariots of Fire and the full field to be announced. Nolarama, the last of the 5 that I know of, but we'll get the total field, the barrier draw later on In the Gig tonight on Sky Racing, the Home View channel. Alrighty, they're about to come up for this standing start race. There's the latest tote figures. Cool Card at 2.10. Frosty Bulldog continues to have support for Kevin Brough's hope, 4.30. Mindful at $5. Sokiola just under $10 at $9.90. Then we go to double figure odds and big odds, isn't it? Drops away there to Send Me a Dream at 33. Darcy Dior 33 and Forest Walk at 44. Repeating the previous race, the first of the features here was won by Opulence, but Frosty VB loomed up out wide to take the race, but broke at about 100 metres from the finishing post. Lachlan McIntosh is calling the Sonata Pacing Cup. The first group about to come up. Let's go to him for the call of the Cup for 2003.
Handicap runners in the race. Send Me a Dream off 10 and Sokiola, who's first up, coming off the 30. Runners getting set for the feature, the Sonata Sporting Club Pacing Cup. Terrific stakes, $19,000 plus Cup trophy, inscribed rug to the owners, trophy, both the winning trainer and driver. Now the tape's being drawn. 2.20 Cool Card, the favourite. The Gumbauer Cup a few weeks ago, $4 Mindful, $4.50 for Frosty Bulldog. They're the top 3, out to $10.70 Sokiola and $13 Lockley Bobby Sox. Race has been won by some great horses over the years. Living Angel won it last year, Loaded Hog in 2001. Now it's waiting on Sokiola to come up to the 30s, facing the direction at the moment. 3, 9 and 3. The numbers need to be alive in the Quaddy Opulence. The local taking out the previous, the Carlton Draft Sonata Trotters Cup, after missing the kick. They're all set. 2,510 metres. The tape spring back and the runners are on their way in the Sonata Sporting Club Pacing Cup. Galloping off the mark was Forest Walk. Lockley Bobby Sox away well from the pole. Cool Card going up in the middle, and deep out burning up early as Darcy Dior and also Le Verve. 4 in line into the first turn. The favourite is 4th behind them, trying to push up and hold his spot, Cool Card. But it's Lockley Bobby Sox leading. Up on its outside, Darcy Dior trying to ease back for cover. Le Verve goes forward, then Cool Card. Send Me a Dream out fast off the 10. The veteran, he's going up behind the leader, and then over on the inside is Forest Walk, around it Mindful, and still a 30-metre break to Sokiola, who has well into stride, but still with plenty of ground to make up. Frosty Bulldog was tardy away and he's back last and a good 40 metres off the leader early on. The pace ride on with Cool Card looking for the front, and Douglas is about to take the favourite to the lead. Lockley Bobby Sox will take the cover on his back as Cool Card just chased up. He's inclined to loaf a little bit and he takes the front now as they complete one lap from Lockley Bobby Sox. Send Me a Dream, the leader's stablemate, racing third, three back the inner. Around it is Laverve as they head down the straight with 2 laps remaining. Forest Walk is the fourth horse back on the inside as the pace slackens. Having a nice run as the local mare Darcy Dior 1-1 and 3 wide now Mindful with a pace going out of the race. Campbell is taking the opportunity to slide up there 3 wide and park outside of the leader. Sokiola's caught up to the bunch too. He's second last the back marker, and Frosty Bulldog after a tardy start is last, but he's got the field within sight now at least. He's last on the pegs. 1:11.3 the lead time to the mile. And Cool Card, they're playing into his hands out in front. The favourite is getting it all his own way. A length clear of Lockley Bobby Sox, who led them initially before camping on the back of the favourite. Sitting without cover now, Mindful in third place. Normally known as a tough horse, more a speedy sit sprinter, but with a slow pace, Campbell having no option but to park her outside in the breeze third. Fourth on the inside, Send Me a Dream. 1 out, 1 back, Laverve with some cover. 3 wide creeping around them. Sokiola is improving his position from last, but not at a rapid rate. Followed up by Frosty Bulldog. They move around Darcy Dior in the middle, who shuffled to second last, and Forest Walk back amongst the tail enders now on the pegs. The field bunches up in the St Arnaud Sporting Club Pacing Cup. 33.3 the first quarter, and Cool Card is doing it easily in front. 4 metres clear, yet to be challenged. Mindful moves up to second. Over on the inside, Lockley Bobby Sox poised to use the Goldacre sprint lane. Sokiola first up from a break. He's looming up into fourth, 3 wide, followed forward by Frosty Bulldog. Back in the middle of Verve now in a zip fastener. Send Me a Dream is locked away on the pegs, needing an opening, and then Darcy Dior and Forest Walk together last. The cup field swings along the back straight with a pace going on now. Cool Card shown the whip by Douglas at the quarter, still a half a length clear. Mindful on the outside is knuckling down to her task, and Sokiola under hard driving, responding 3 wide in third. Lockley Bobby Sox waiting on that Goldacre sprint lane, and here's Frosty Bulldog going off 4 deep, starting to run on. 30 seconds was the third quarter into the straight. Cool Card going for home. Mindful won't go away. Frosty Bulldog, Sokiola down the outside with Lockley Bobby Sox on the sprint lane. Cool Card not finding much. Swooping Frosty Bulldog with Mindful. Frosty Bulldog missed the start, but he's won the St Arnaud Cup by a neck. Mindful, I think, second in a photo over Sokiola, and right there with him, Cool Card, but he had every chance, the favourite. Then Lockley Bobby Sox, Send Me a Dream, Laverve, Forest Walk, and last was Darcy Dior. The final quarter, 28.5. Great run.
Yes, and Frosty Bulldog taking up the St Arnaud Cup at 490 and 170. At the St Arnaud Pacing Cup, 5, 9 and 12, 2-5 was the mile race. The winner, Frosty Bulldog. Do have all clear up at Horsham now on the last, all clear right to pay, and there are the Toads, Graham Bate winning trainer with Delroy Bay.
And Brian Markovic.
Caught them in a good line too. Get Up and also Command the Wind drop out of it early. Irish Knight began quickly. He lands in front. He doesn't want to lead. Sergio Oblizes takes over now from on the outside. Rotang and making ground to be third now. Prior Opportunity passing the post the first time. Then Heist. Irish Knight will settle down fifth to rail, turning out of the straight, followed by Jangling Jack. Then Get Up, Our Guided Missile, Command the Wind, Glass Pass Miss, and 2 lengths away Wobbly last. At the 1600 metre turn, Sergio in front by almost 2 lengths to Rotang. Irish Knight making ground the inside, now to be third, followed by Heist on the outside going forward, and 3 wide as Prior Opportunity. Our Guided Missile back on the rail, followed by Get Up as they work along towards the 1200 metres, followed by Jangling Jack racing 3 wide. 2 lengths away on the inside is Glass Park Miss, followed by Command the Wind, and a length and a half away Wobbly towards the 1100 metres. Sergio's in front by 3/4 of a length. Prior Opportunity 3 wide, travelled up into second placing. Third is Rotang. Inside the 1000 metres, the trio 4 lengths in front. Irish Knight enjoying a nice run back on the inside of Heist. Command the Wind goes forward now 3 wide. A break of 2 lengths to Get Up on the outside of Our Guided Missile. A length to Jangling Jack from its awkward draw, always caught wide, followed by Glass Pass Miss and Wobbly back on the rail, working down the side in the cup towards the 700 metres. It's still Sergio a half length in front of Prior Opportunity. 2.5 away away. Irish Knight making ground back on the rail. Curry's given this favourite every possible hope. Pulled to the outside now was Rotang. Command the Wind not travelling well. Heist is well back, followed by Jangling Jack. Our Guided Missile, Glass Pass Miss. Then Get Up and 2 lengths away. Wobbly last. Around the turn in the cup now. Down towards the 300 metres. Irish Knight gets out in plenty of time. It's Sergio a length in front. Irish Knight finishing hard. Our Guided Missile's got the run back on the rail. And from well back now, Wobbly getting out to make ground. Our Guided Missile hit the lead in the cup towards the 100 metre mark. Irish Knight comes again. Wobbly getting out with Jangling Jack. And Glass Pass Miss on the outside. Wobbly grabbed them. Wobbly's won the cup. Wobbly narrowly. A photo, Miners, Our Guided Missile, Jangling Jack, Glass Pass Miss, and Irish Knight close up. Great finish, not that far away. Sergio, followed by Heist, then Get Up, well back Rotang, Command the Wind, and last in, Prior Opportunity.